Okay, today it's 16M CONN tenor saxophone day. These were called the shooting star models because of the engraving of shooting stars. Pretty logical on the bell. So this one's from the late 50s. It's like 1958, 1959. Just in an incredible condition. This thing's probably been sitting in the closet, and who knows, somebody probably played it in high school. I have 3 friends that started on these that are now, pro players out there. And they bring them in to fix them up for their kids. And so there it is, and it's another 16M. So between the 16M and the old Selmer Bundy, that was the mainstay of my generation. I started on the Bundy, and all my friends started on Conns. So this is one, in my opinion, from like 1940 to 1965 is like the golden era of the saxophone world, and basically all the band instrument world, and the brass too. They were just making marvelous, marvelous instruments that sounded great, the best quality brass. And again, this is just in wonderful, wonderful shape for that kind of an age. You can see there was a little bit of a dent removal right here, little ripple. And they always get it on the bell, but the bell's really clean on this. Bottom is really clean. So you can tell by the soldered on key guards that this is an older one. So, and about, I think in the early 70s, they switched the manufacturing over to Nogales, New Mexico, and then Nogales, Mexico. So they moved the factory just over the border so they could get away from all the United States EPAs and all that stuff and throw all the crap in the river if they want to. So, and the quality went way, way down. I've got some of those too, and then just no comparison in quality between the old Elkhart, Indiana ones and the Nogales ones. So this is definitely an older one. You can tell every pivot screw on here has a microscopic set screw. So you get the tension just right on the rods, the slop and everything taken out, set the set screw down. 10 years from now, got a little wear, just undo the set screw, give the pivot screw a little turn, set it down again, you're good for another 10 years of playing. So very, very well-made instrument. Nobody goes to the trouble of that. This particular one has just basically just a rivet-style pad in it, no resonator whatsoever. And it's just amazing to me the sound this thing gets with no resonators. And in a minute we'll go to the one with the resonators. I just had one where the original pads were just shot, and I repadded it with resonator pads. So we'll see if we can hear the difference. So again, this is non-resonator, late 1950s, serial number 754 and change, 754,000, and they were cranking horns like crazy like that. And again, probably the best quality production run they were doing. So, and just amazing, just that bottom end, it just rocks out of it. If you put resonators in this thing, it would probably just knock the walls down. So it just plays flawlessly. It's got just a beautiful, beautiful sound, great intonation, and basically a student horn. But I'd put it probably up against an intermediate horn made today. All these horns are coming from overseas, made out of beer cans and stuff, and this is the real stuff. And it just blows so easy. I'm just barely even blowing. I mean, not even working at it. And it's real easy to get across these keys. You just roll from the C sharp to the B flat to the C sharp to the B natural to the B flat. You just roll right across there. Nice little rollers. Real mother of pearl rollers before they went to plastic, and real mother of pearl key pearls before they went to plastic. So this is really good quality stuff. So we'll play a little ditty with this one, and then we'll go to the other one. We'll just do one chorus through. Anyhow, you kind of get the idea. So, so just absolutely amazing. I'd put this up against the tone-wise of any pro horn out there right now. And it, again, just blows so easy. So now, exactly the same horn. And it's funny because this one's a little newer, but cosmetically, it's just got a little tarnish. But the pads were just shot, and it's all been repadded with brand new Selmer-style plastic resonator pads. So, still nice and straight. Just looks like it maybe had some moisture somewhere or something on this side. Kind of a strange place for it to be, but who knows? And again, the neck's in nice shape. Got new neck corks on them. So we'll do the same thing on this one. So this one is number 942. So this is an early 60s. So this is like maybe 4 or 5 years after the other one. But basically the same thing, same set screws, same real pearls everywhere, and totally overhauled. So all new pads, corks. Still a big sound. Excuse me, but it's got a little more bite to it. Maybe just a hair bigger sound than the non-resonator ones, mainly because of the resonators. But again, plays just absolutely flawlessly. Of course, you know, just overhauled it, so no excuses. So this one's going to go for a little bit more, mainly because of the overhaul, although the other one sounds wonderful and is cosmetically a little nicer. So they're both under $1,000, and there's really not anything in the student line for that price range that I know of. So we're going to do this again with the resonator model. Anyhow, you kind of got the idea. So 216Ms, and I think I've got another one around here somewhere, but I'm just slowly going through these horns. I've had some for years and years and years, overhauling the ones that need to be overhauled, and trying to get them out to new homes. I mean, I got a pile here and trying to spread them out around the world. Again, really nicely reinforced necks. Big old bar under here instead of that cheesy little thing there. And again, new neck corks. This one's completely done. Corks and pads and felts and everything. But just a super fat bottom end on it. And kind of running out of time here. So anyhow, it just plays wonderful, great sound. I mean, these old CONNs are just marvelous, and they're just the workhorse. I call them the Chevy truck of the, or the Ford truck of the saxophone world. They just keep on going. These things have gone a whole generation, and will probably go a couple more well taken care of. So anyhow, sayonara, Happy New Year, and if anybody wants one of these, that's going to go on my webpage. Steve Gray Saxes, STEVEGRAY, Saxes, plural, SAXES.com, and I'll probably throw them on Craigslist. The eBay fees and everything are getting crazy, as well as reverb and everything. So anyhow, prefer to have somebody in person come and pick up this baby. But if I have to ship it, I will. Anyhow, gotta go.